Some of the biggest news from this past weekend that I know, okay guys, I am sorry. I am late on a lot of things, but a lot of big news coming and a lot of big stuff that we still need to talk about. One of those bigger pieces was the retiring of another Call of Duty, well, not just member, but one of the all-time greats, that being OpTic FormaL, another OpTic Dynasty member we have lost alongside Karma, announcing his retirement from the Call of Duty scene just this past weekend in some gigantic news, which was also paired in the same time of that. Yes, we found out about a potential OpTic merger with the Dallas Empire set to acquire that brand and leave that Chicago spot up for sale. We talked about that yesterday, and I'm sure that you and me are probably going to talk about that once again. But one of the bigger and more sad moments, but also something you got to be happy for, is FormaL now announcing his retirement from Call of Duty. And you better believe it, I'm going to read the entire thing. He said, "Read if you're H for F. Here we are, 11 years down the road. It's been a wild ride. Learned a lot about myself through this journey, and I can say I'm happy with what I leave behind. To all the players I have had the pleasure of competing against, I appreciate all of you. You not only tested me as a player, but also as a person. To see all of us grow up together, both in Halo and Call of Duty, it's been a blast. At this point in my life, I have much different perspective on things, and I've learned to appreciate even the hardest of losses. Still, wish I would have killed Assault in that 1v1 that'll haunt me forever. If you're wondering why I'd like to pursue other options from competing, it just isn't the same anymore. After 10 years of scrims, tournaments, and just been grinding all together, it can get tiresome. I do believe I could still compete, but it'd just be straight up selfish to whoever I'd be playing with, knowing I might not give them my all. I wish nothing but the best to all my friends still competing, truly. To all my fans, especially the greenwall, you now have my full attention. I'd like to see where creating content might take me. It's definitely grown on me throughout this year through the podcast and other videos we made at the HQ. I'd like to personally thank all of you for the continued support over the years, except for this last bit. You guys kind of turned on me, LOL. All love though. I know you guys just want me the team to excel, and I do too. This will be an exciting and frightening journey to go down, but I'm with it if you guys are as well. Hope to see all of you guys in my streams. I'd like to be better at connecting with my fans. Feel like I've been a little distant from all of you this year. I'd also like to thank my mom and dad who believed in me every step of the way. Without you guys, this wouldn't have been possible. That's all I've got for you guys now. Thanks for taking time to read this, and just know this is not goodbye. It's just a step towards having more fun and enjoying video games without the added stress of competing. With love, FormaL." Obviously, a very emotional post, also met with tons of emotional responses out there, and a lot of thinking of what the future might be for someone like FormaL. Top of the mind, you just think of one of the most comedic, one of the more funny guys, the funniest guy on OpTic throughout all of those podcasts. If you watch the podcast, if you watch the shows, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and certainly someone who already has in his past and likely will in his future excel at being a content creator and a streamer in a space which is now perfectly attuned for him, always has been, but with the addition of Warzone outside of Call of Duty and Halo coming back, and now his ability to not have to, like he said, stress through scrims and tournaments and practice and whatever it might be, added on pressures, he can now just simply enjoy himself and be himself. And what a lot of esports pros struggle with because they receive flack, especially OpTic, he can play the games that he wants to play and just have fun doing so. So you really can't judge a choice of a man who's been around for over a decade competing at the tippity top of the game. It just also comes with the bittersweet side of it sucks to see another great face go and leave the Call of Duty competitive scene in a time where competitive Call of Duty, they need these faces more than ever. And of course, this comes in the wake of the potential OpTic merger. We see what comes next. A little teaser out there is a response to Scump saying, some things might not be looking on the up and up, and FormaL saying, yep, it's a good year to skip, which I do think is possibly, I mean, his post sounded pretty final, and it sounds like he's making his final walks out the Call of Duty doors. Could he step back? We've seen it before, all right? Esports pros do it from time to time. It's certainly a bit rare, but FormaL right now is retired from Call of Duty for good, and it's a bittersweet moment. What did you guys think about it this past weekend? We got tons of definitely better news out there, because this one is just, it's all so sad, but cannot wait to see what he does as a content creator and streamer in the space. Till next time, you guys do me a favor, all right? Drink water, drink coffee, take care of yourself, and I'll see you back here sometime soon.